Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another interesting edition of the program CSE Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Rashid Mahi. Coming up, RG unveils future plans as MBA holds 2024 AGC in Lagos. Customers upload CSE for speedy resolution of complaints at the MBA AGC. Plus, focus on auditors and secretaries. We will be right back.
Are you a POS operator in Nigeria? Then listen to this announcement.
Registration with Corporate Affairs Commission is mandatory to all sole agent, super agent.
That is why the CAC took steps to make it easy for you. It is now as simple as ABC, with a process designed by the CAC to work seamlessly without taking so much of your time.
These are hard-working CAC staff dedicated to entertain applications from the fintechs through the various APIs granted to them from their respective platform for ease of doing business in Nigeria.
And you can be happy too by trying this simple to use platform. There is, however, a penalty for failure to comply. Banks are mandated to freeze your accounts for operating illegal businesses in Nigeria. There's also a deadline of just 2 months to regularize your POS business. Register now and ensure your business is safe. Visit the CAC website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
Welcome back. Let's begin from Nigeria's commercial capital, the city of Lagos, the center of excellence. The Corporate Affairs Commission has restated its resolve to sustain striking up of dormant companies from its database. The Registrar General, CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussaini Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, stated this while delivering a goodwill message titled 4 Years of Companies and Allied Matters Act 2020, The Journey So Far, at the 64th Annual General Conference of the Nigerian Bar Association held on the 26th of August, the 30th of August 2024 at the Tafawa Balewa Square in Lagos. Represented by Justin Nidia Birawal, CSE Director Compliance, the Registrar General stressed that the measure will help not only to do away with sharp companies, but will clean the database of redundant companies. It will also minimize what he called huge carrying costs and minimize the incidence of shell companies being used for money laundering, terrorism, proliferation, and financing. The Commission will, after delisting the companies, follow the shareholders and directors and recover all outstanding accrued statutory liabilities, he added. He spoke extensively on the reform initiatives of the Commission and recalled that on assumption of duty on October 16, 2023, he introduced a 4-point agenda to drive the Commission's operations. Improvement of revenue, enforcement of compliance, human capital development, and institution building is envisaged to deliver a world-class registry that is not only sensitive to national aspirations but meets global expectations, he stressed. According to him, an important pillar of the 4-point agenda is the aggressive formalization of informal businesses, estimated to be about 40 million in the country. Hussaini Magaji maintained that the formalization drive, which commenced with the fintech sector, is expected to achieve registration of 5 million POS businesses.
And that's what I said that at the moment we are almost 95% completed. Then apart from that, we had also, within a period of 4 years, developed and deployed what is called the electronic planning system for annual recovery. Now the advantage of electronic planning system, what we call EFS, is that it provides an avenue for us to addition to the regular healthline tests and other complaints like digital tracking and THs that we have for them. So those additional reforms in operation and technology that we have developed in order to make sure that the Commission and its highly valued customers.
While speaking on future reforms, Magaji said the CAC was working towards getting accreditation to become local operating unit LOU for issuing Global Legal Entity Identifier GLEE by the GLA Foundation of the Financial Systems Stability Board to ensure that indigenous companies become global players. He further revealed that the Commission was developing an integrated software called the Enterprise Resource Planning application that would integrate silo applications in finance, audit, human resources, and other departments in order to reduce operations costs and make reporting easy. Artificial intelligence in the Commission's operations to improve effectiveness and efficiency was also receiving attention, he said. He, however, lamented that the escalating costs of energy, PMS, diesel, ICT equipment, software licenses, and outsourced services are some of the Commission's challenges. Uniquely challenging is the slash of 50% of filing fees in October 2013 in an attempt to foster ease of doing business and have remained static since then, a position he said was no longer sustainable. He used the forum to frown at the habit of some accredited lawyers who surrender their accreditation cards for use by business centers, which were used to forge remitter receipts for payment of both stamp duties and filing fees on the CAC portal. The CAC boss therefore charged lawyers to play active role as gatekeepers in the fight against money laundering and terrorism financing as obtained in other crimes. To achieve that, he said they need verification of beneficial ownership information and notarization of commercial documents for use abroad. In her remarks, Toyin Bashir, head of Legal Reforms Interventions, the Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council of Nigeria, spoke on the impact of CAMA 2020 on the Nigerian business environment, especially the MSME sector.
And in that case, if you solve for MSMEs, then you practically solve for everyone because the larger companies will also take the benefit of it. So it was then a compelling reason for that review to be done. And then since then, we've seen a remarkable uptake in terms of moving the informal sector to the formal sector. Over the years, and this is verifiable data and it's also available on the CAC website, we've seen a move, a higher move of businesses from the informal sector to the formal sector. We have years running from pre-CAMA. If you can see the screen, you can see that the figures were there. And then 2020, we see that there was an uptake of over 353,341 business names. And then we also see how in January to December of 2021 there was also an increase and even in 2022. So what the connection for us in terms of the various areas is that when those businesses, first of all, understand that MSMEs, they're the engine of every economy, they're the highest employers of labor, they contribute significantly to GDP. And actually, in terms of businesses, they occupy as much as 80% of businesses in the country.
Also speaking, Godwin Chibuzo Ezeku, representing Sylvia Ogwemo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Principal Partner KM Ogwemo Legal, spoke on the benefits of CAMA 2020, adding that it's embedded with some wonderful innovations. While speaking on financial statements, Section 405 and Section 406, he stressed the need to check improper practices during filing of financial statements.
So they can sue their own way, more like what we have in business name. We cannot sue the business name, otherwise the risk will be attention. So there are many other innovations in CAMA, and some of them, as we are going to
Still talking MBA 6 months AGC in Lagos. In a bid to satisfy the earnings and expectations of its valued customers, the CAC dispatched a technical team to the conference. The team entertained hundreds of customers' complaints and inquiries, as well as resolved lingering challenges. Some of the customers who thronged the Commission's pavilion bear their minds to CAC Weekly.
My name is Victoria Uzoma from Collins Attorneys. I made an application for change of persons with significant control details, and it was approved, but the details was not changed to what the correction I made. Instead, it returned the default details that was on the system. So I came here today to make a complaint, and I've been advised on what to do. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I hope it will be resolved. Thank you.
The deaths of CAC at the annual general conference of NBA was positive. The two issues I came to complain about were resolved, and I left smiling.
Everybody, my name is Nkira Modi of NA Illegal. I'm very happy CAC was present in the Nigerian Bar Association conference. I came to the cubicle and I had 3 issues, and all the issues were solved. I'm very happy that I could meet one-on-one with CAC staff and I had all my issues resolved. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Very Cynthia and I work at Olisa Bakoba Legal. I'm here at the MBA conference at CAC stand, and it has been a wonderful experience. I was encouraged when I watched them solve issues quickly, so I decided to wait for my turn, and they were able to take up my matter and it will be resolved soon, and it was a very, very, very amazing experience. Thank you so much, CAC.
My name is Ifewa. I'm at CAC stand at the MBA conference. Come here to get your problems resolved, because a question asked is a question answered. Thank you.
This complaint actually relates to me logging into my CAC portal for business transaction. I've been doing it online severally to no effect. Well, I would have thought that CAC, yes, they've given room for online resolution of all problems, but where it persists, I would have expected that CAC should keep an open door where lawyers can walk in and have this thing resolved on a one-on-one basis with their staff, just like I did now. Thank you very much.
Everyone, my name is Deborah Leshi and I'm a legal practitioner from NICOM LLP Lagos. I'm here at the CAC stand at the annual general conference for lawyers, and my experience here has been an amazing experience, very fast, quick, and the staffs are very friendly. Thank you, CAC, for attending to all of the issues I had.
Some of them also had suggestions for the Commission.
The only suggestion I have to give CAC is prompt response. At the help desk officers, sending a complaint to your mayor, help desk, and your correct CPU. Sometimes it's so frustrating, and they'll ask you to wait after 72 hours. So even after 72 hours, you're stuck, you go back and forth. So, but apart from that, apart from the quick response, seriously, CAC are trying, because during a POS registration, it was mad, but trust me, you are doing your best. We are seeing what you are doing, and we are happy, but just putting more effort to quick response. Bye.
My name is Stephen Okwede, the principal partner of Okwede Stephen & Co. I want to suggest that this issue of customer care relationship has been an issue. That's because most cases we call with numbers that we don't really know. The numbers we find online are different from the one that we are giving to here. So I suggest that there should be improvement to that.
Now on to business registration. The Registrar General, CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussein Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, has witnessed the registration and empowerment for business women owners held in Abuja. The event, which was attended by several important dignitaries, took place at the Mariam Babangida Women's Center. The history-making event is a partnership between the Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. Hussein Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, was ably represented at the event by his special assistant, Taba Ayua Joe, accompanied by Head of Public Affairs, Dominic Oinyang, and several senior staff of the Commission. Now take a look at this message on the importance of the PSC filing straight from the desk of the Registrar General.
Did you know that it is now mandatory by law for companies to declare all persons with significant control of ownership of company to the Corporate Affairs Commission CAC? Listen to the Registrar General of the CAC.
By the extant regulation in Nigeria, the identity of the person behind any company must be disclosed.
By virtue of Section 119 and 791 of the Companies and Allied Matters Act of 2020 and the Person with Significant Control Regulations of 2022, the law aims to enhance transparency in corporate ownership across Nigeria.
Any person or any individual with ultimate power or with 5% interest holding must disclose his identity.
Under this law, any company that fails to disclose the beneficial owner of its company or the ultimate person in the company who has influence either directly or indirectly, or the person with 5% shareholding and above or voting rights may face serious consequences.
The law required that any person who assumed that position must disclose that position to that company within 7 days. And the company must communicate same and file same to the Corporate Affairs Commission within 30 days.
The identity of the beneficial owner must be a name of a natural person. Failure to comply attracts daily penalties imposed by law.
If it is a natural person, it attracts 5,000 daily from the date of breach. But if it is a unnatural person, it requires 10,000 from the day of the breach to the day of compliance, and it also attracts administrative penalties by the Corporate Affairs Commission.
The CAC reserves the right to refuse to receive any filings from any non-compliant company or even to list the company from its register. For more details, check the Person with Significant Control website at bor.cac.gov.ng or visit the Corporate Affairs Commission's official website at www.cac.gov.ng. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
Thumbs up to the Registrar General for that excellent delivery. And now, do you know that by the provisions of Section 421, Subsection 1 of CAMA 2020, the annual return of a company limited by shares or guarantee or unlimited shall be completed, signed, and delivered to the Corporate Affairs Commission not later than 42 days after the annual general meeting for the year? So have you updated your record with the CAC? Well done if you have. And if you have yet to do that, please hurry now to www.cac.gov.ng to file your return to avoid being struck off. The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And that does it for this week's edition of the program CAC Weekly. We hope you enjoyed watching. For comments, inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. On Instagram, we are Corporate Affairs Commission. Facebook is Corporate Affairs Commission. On X, formerly Twitter, is at CAC Nigeria 1. Email service is cservice@cac.gov.ng. The website address still remains www.cac.gov.ng. And the call center number is 070-8062-9000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program, same time, same station. From me, Rashid Mahe, and the whole team is bye for now.